Hello and welcome. My name is Diana, and this is MetCon, short for Metabolic Conditioning Week 4. I'm so excited that you're joining me today. We're going to move through some challenging contractions at a fast tempo. So we're gearing up. We started week 1 a little bit slower, and we're heading towards week 6 with some progression. Today, we're going to need a medium dumbbell set. So for me, I'm going to choose my 15 pounds. That can be something that you pick to go up or down a bit from. And then we're going to also use a band in our door attachment at our medium height or our high height position. So those are our two needs: medium dumbbell set, both weights, and our door attachment set at medium or at high attachment point. In addition to that, we want our usual mat beneath us. We're going to need some water in a couple different spots in between our warm up, perhaps before our cool down, and any moment when you feel like you need that in between. So MetCon, like other weeks, is going to begin with our warm up, where we're going to go through 5 exercises, 10 times each. After that, we're going to move into 2 circuits, each 7 minutes in length. And those circuits are going to be repeated through 3 exercises for 30 seconds each in a continuous flow. We're going to then move into a second circuit of 3 exercises, each exercise completed for 30 seconds each, 7 minutes total. And we'll finish today with our cool down, which is going to be a couple different exercises done 10 or even some of them 5 times in order to let the body cool down and return back down to your steady state. So once again, I'm so excited that you're joining me. We're using a medium dumbbell set. For me, that's going to be 10s. We're going to use a door attachment with our band at either mid or high attachment. I'm going to also show you an alternative for that in the event that you don't have that door attachment ready today. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start our warm-up off with an overhead reach and a side bend. Here's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. All right, next we're going to stretch out our hip flexors. I'm going to have you start in our regular lunge. We're going to drop our back knee low towards the floor, and we're going to scoop our tailbone and press our hip flexors forward so that there's a lot of length happening in the front of the hip. Then we'll rotate and turn to face the other side, take that same lunge, and then we'll take that side to side. So here's 2 and 2. Here's 3 and 3, 4 and 4. Let's go. 5 and 5. Excellent. We're going to step our feet so that they're parallel beneath our hips, and we're going to take a forward fold with a halfway lift. So this is going to stretch out our hamstrings as well as our hips and our low back. Go ahead and take a forward fold. Wrap your hands behind your ankles. You're going to tuck your chin into your chest. Inhale, bring your palms to your shins. You're going to lengthen your spine, send your hips back and the crown of your head forward. And then exhale again, catch behind your calves, tuck your chin. We'll take 10 of those. So breathe in, lengthen your spine. Breathe out, fold down. Here's 3. Breathe out, fold down. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let your arms hang heavy and we'll curl all the way up to stand. This is a really amazing spinal strengthener, lengthener. All right. From here, we're going to separate our feet a little bit wider than our shoulder distance. Let our arms be heavy. And we're going to twist the torso. See if you can actually keep your hips still and stable right there in the middle. If it would feel good in your neck, go ahead and look all the way over that shoulder that you're twisting to in order to keep that stretch going all the way up and down the spine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Awesome. Our last movement in our warm-up is going to be an opposite knee elbow march. Bring your arms up to a goal post. And for 30 seconds, we're going to take your elbow across to your opposite knee, shortening the torso. Little bit of an abdominal crunch happens as that knee and elbow connect. Five, 4, 3, 2, and release. All right, I'm going to encourage a quick sip of water. We're going to move into and learn about our first circuit, which will take 7 minutes through. Each of these exercises are going to be completed for 30 seconds. So I want to invite you to move either slower or faster than myself to get the workout that you need, okay? We're trying to get that heart rate up high. We're working maximal effort here. So I'm just going to invite in that reminder that it's a temporary, it's a short workout, and we want to put everything we've got into it. We're going to start off with a hang clean. This is our 15-pound dumbbells or our medium weight, feet parallel. We're going to take a hip hinge. We're going to pop the weights to the shoulders and then press them overhead from that accelerated knee bend. All right, so 30 seconds there. Our second exercise is a stationary squat jump. I'm going to encourage alternated hands touching down to your mat. We're going to spring off and jump up, fingertips touch, and then you can return that hand to your hip as you take the second side. 30 seconds through those. If you begin to tire towards the end and need a modification, you're going to simply work a deep squat without the jump. All right, our last exercise is a high plank with alternated shoulder tap. We're going to take our feet a little bit wider than our usual plank, and then attempting to keep the hips perfectly squared to the floor, we're going to tap our opposite shoulder. All right, so 30 seconds each. We're going to go ahead and begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. Hang clean. Five, and release. Squat jumps, feet wide, touch down. Three, 2, 1, high plank, feet wide, glutes tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk in and grab those weights again. Here we go, hang clean. And release, gorgeous. Squat jumps. 4, and done. High plank. 3, 2, 1. Hang clean. Great work so far. Here we go. Release down. Squat jumps. 4, 3, 2, 1. High plank. Glutes tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Hang clean. Here we go. Five. Release, squat jumps. 3, 2, 1. Release. High plank. Glutes tight. Core tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. Hang clean. We've got 1 minute to go. and release. We're gonna finish off our first MetCon with our squat jacks. 4, 3, 2, and release. Incredible work. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. We're gonna plunge into learning our next 7-minute circuit. All right, we're gonna start with our mountain climbers. We're back in high plank. It's up to you. We're either gonna tuck, we're gonna step, or we're gonna run it. Okay, 30 seconds there. We're gonna come up, and we've got an ice skater lunge. So what's different between this and a curtsy is this ability to spring off of this front leg. We're gonna take that side to side. Of course, your modification, if you need it, is moving it into that step, okay? And then our last movement is where we're gonna use our band. That's in our high or mid door attachment. And we're gonna work an alternated mid row. Palms face each other, torso's tall, core is engaged. If you don't have that band attachment set, I'm gonna invite you to go back to your medium dumbbells that you had earlier, and we're gonna take a bent over row side to side like so, just like so. Okay, so it's up to you what kind of equipment you have. Let's grab one more sip of water. We're gonna get going in about 25 seconds. All right, so our first exercise is our mountain climber. Let's go ahead and get position ready. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Five, 4, 3, 2, release. Come on up. Ice skater, cross back, and spring. Release. Grab that band or that dumbbell set. Strong, straight, tall spine. Alternate. Squeeze between the shoulder blades. Four, 3, 2, release. We're back to our mountain climber, slow or fast, whatever you need. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up for our ice skater. 5, and release to our rows. Tight core. Four, three, two, one. We're back to our mountain climbers. Doing great. Four, three, two, one. We're up for our ice skaters, cross and spring. Three, two, release. We've got our rows. Take it back. Tall posture, core tight. Four, three, two, one. Here's our 2 minutes marker, 2 minutes to go. Drop down, mountain climbers. Five. Take it up. Ice skaters. Three, two, one. We're to our row. 1 minute to go, friends. You've got this. Three, two, one. We're finishing up. One more set of mountain climbers. Here we go. Five. And walk it up tall. Whew. Give yourself a little round of applause. Great job. We're going to grab a sip of water. We'll, in just a moment, get cooling off with our cool down. Great work. All right, we're going to go through some of these for 10 reps, a couple of them for 5. We're going to start off with our swimming shoulder circles, 10 of these. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Let's drop down to our all fours position. We're going to take 5 cat-cows. Inhale as you drop your belly and lift your chin and tailbone. Exhale as you draw your navel center to your spine. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come up to a high kneel. Tuck your toes under. Cross your arms across your chest. We're going to sit back to our heels and then press up tall, engage the glutes. As we sit back, we're stretching out the soles of our feet, our toes, and our quads. And then as we come up and press our hips forward, we're stretching out our hip flexors. Good. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Awesome work. Let's come onto our side body. We're going to keep a slight bend in our bottom knee, and we're going to catch our top foot behind our hip. So we're coming into our quad stretch. We're going to actively press our hip forward as we take our heel back. Take some deep breaths here. Static stretch. As you've experienced maybe in your own programming, we'll drop your leg forward, make a little fist, tap out the IT band, the glute, and the TFL. And then we'll go ahead and swivel around or simply roll over to take the second side. Once again, press the hip forward, pull the heel back. Go ahead and drop that knee forward, make our little fist. Give the IT band and the glute a little bit of love. Move up to the TFL. Back down the IT band. Great work. Today we're going to finish up in child's pose. Hopefully that helps our heart rate return back to its steady state. Connect your forehead down. Soften your palms out in front of you as you let your shoulders melt down towards your mat. Maybe it would feel good here to just gently let the hips rock side to side as you stretch out the hips, the thighs, and the low back. You can stay there as long as you'd like. Thank you so much for joining me. Week 4 of MetCon. I hope you had a great workout. Just a little reminder that a MetCon is a complete workout for your day, and you don't need to do anything else unless you want to. If you have any questions that arise as you went through this workout, I just want to remind you to email me, diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. Go forward and have yourself a great day. I'll see you during the next MetCon or your next personal training workout. Bye-bye.